Yo, what's going on? Is there anybody there? I have no idea what I'm doing. Props off. What's good? Can you hear me all right? Been a while since I've done this. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Nice. I think Crowley's supposed to pop in here in a second. What a great show. I know, man. There's 4,572 people watching right now. Isn't that awesome? Kyle, you ought to come in, man. If you come in, I bet you will have about 9,000 people in here. How do I invite you? Invite guests to the studio. Is that right? Woke up to 4 inches of snow, no flying. Yeah, dude, we're supposed to get hammered up here. Like, woke up to 4 inches of snow, no flying. Yeah, we're gonna get hammered up here. We're supposed to get like out close to a foot. That's normal for us. Hey, there's Crowley. I see you down in the corner. I can't hear you. Hey, that's Crowley. I see you down in the corner. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's happening, man? I was looking at the screen. What's going on, bro?
Been a while.
It's been a long time.
Okay. Dude, I've been giving your channel a ton of watch time because I've been working on some truck builds and fixing some drones that I broke last summer. So I just throw on one of your old live streams and just let it chill in the background while I'm working.
Nice. I knew somebody was doing it. How's Amy doing?
Great, man. She just started another new job.
Good for her.
She's at work right now, and it's awesome. She's back to cooking, but there's a lot of bacon involved too, so she's right up her alley, man.
She brings home the bacon pan, and
she baking the bacon
pan.
She bringing home the bacon.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yeah, I started flying this little guy in the house.
Oh, nice.
Still get this one. This was psychedelic, but this is now just a regular Beta 65.
Nice.
But it flies around the house great. I got to pull the props off and get the lint out of it.
You recognize that?
Oh, my goodness, huh? Yep. The Apex.
Yeah.
That one's like a solid beast.
I haven't even flown this thing in, God, I don't know how long. It's a sweet little wolf, though.
Yes, they had. So
Well,
what
how
do
you
you got the
been,
3-inch
man?
one?
Hey, Night Train, what's going on?
Oh, you know what I don't have is
Yeah,
the.
actually, Crowley's sitting right beside me. Watch, I'll
I
put my
don't
arm
have
around
this.
him.
I mean,
Dude, where'd you go, man?
hold on, I gotta get the pop out. How did it pop out the chat? Well, I don't remember how to do this either.
I don't. I've got the StreamYard's chat over here, and I've got the YouTube chat over there.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to. You should be able to just pop it out. Oh, there we go. Top chat right there. Yeah. Pop out. And minimize the screen. Where am I? I'm little. What the heck?
I have no idea. No idea. I guess it's right. It's working right. So
now my voice matches up. Yeah. Bam. Oh, and now we have pop-up chat. Nice. There's nobody on it.
Do you have the pop-up chat on the same screen as StreamYard is on? You only have one screen, right?
What you do is you go to the top of the pop-out chat and you hit
you hit those little three
whatever it is, pop out. You hit pop out. And then that pops a little screen for you, and then you just slide it over in front of your StreamYard.
Right. Gotcha.
But for some reason, it's not doing anything, so I'll do it again. We got 17 people watching. Oh, no. 5.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks like there's 5 watching right now. Nice. 5 people. What's going on, everybody, man? It's been a while since I've done this. Dude, I haven't had a chance to fly anything in months because remember where I used to fly up behind where the trees were? Well, that guy sold that property. He sold that property. So
oh, really?
Yeah, so I lost that spot. Yeah, and of course the sand pit where I always
building there?
Huh?
Are they building there?
I have no idea. Well, the guy that bought the property had a trail camera up there, and they ended up catching Amy on the trail camera because she was up there walking with my dog. So the guy ended up getting a hold of the landowner, my buddy. Yeah, at the time, and he was like, "Hey, do you guys know who this is?" And Pete was like, "Yeah, I know who that is. They come up here and he flies his drones." And they're like, "Oh, no problem. We just wanted to make sure that you knew who it was, so that there wasn't anybody trespassing, you know." So I lost that spot, and of course the sand pits that I fly in, they're all snowed in now.
Right.
I suppose I could fly. I could fly out my yacht if I wanted to break stuff. But I haven't.
What's that about breaking stuff?
I haven't. I said I could fly out in my yacht if I wanted to break stuff. You know.
But I know. I thought about flying the 3-inch drones today.
I just
going around the house, you know.
You guys getting any of this snowstorm?
I think I'm live. Yes, you are live. Yeah, we're supposed to get 12 to 14 inches now, which is going to be big for us.
When's it supposed to start? We're not supposed
Monday
to get
or Tuesday.
Yeah, right. We're not supposed to get anything till like Tuesday into Wednesday.
I think we're gonna Monday night and into Tuesday, and so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, we're supposed to get hammered, I guess. Probably be the biggest storm so far this year because we've only got probably 1.5 feet of snow throughout the whole winter.
Well, I got to find out what's going on with one of my drones anyways, because the RSSI is not reading again. And it's the exact same setup I have in my other drone, which everything reads perfectly. So it drives me crazy sometimes, the RSSI, because there's a point where you can go and not be able to have it recorded on your screen or accurately recorded.
Right.
So, and I'm like, I just don't understand if I have everything identical, the same stack setup.
Is it the same?
It should be the same thing.
You got all the same settings in beta
Yeah,
plate?
exactly. They're the
Really?
same. They're almost the same PIDs, so they're slightly different on the PIDs. What's up, Night Train and Props Off? How you guys doing today? We got 4 to 5 inches within an hour. Ooh, and then it rained for an hour. Haven't been outside yet. Well, that's good that it rained. I'm so done with the cold, man. But
You
I
ain't
don't
kidding.
know. I guess it
Every
doesn't matter.
every time we got snow this year, it rained afterwards and we lost it all. But the last probably 3 days up here, it's been below zero. Even midday, it's been like feels like temperatures have been like 7 below zero.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
so it's like I don't think I'm gonna be playing out there because the job that I got, I work, I'm probably 50% outside, 50% inside.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, oh man, it's freaking cold. You gotta be acclimated for it up here.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why when I lived up there, I'd be dressed for it, Down here, it's like I'm wearing a t-shirt in the house.
Well, you guys get spoiled too, though, because I mean, you don't see the snow and the cold like we do up here. I
Not for
mean,
the past few years. It's really just kind of gone away.
right, 20 degrees down there is cold for you,
Exactly.
whereas 20 degrees for us is a freaking spring day,
I
you know?
remember one time I was up there and it was like 20 below zero with the wind chill. It was just crazy cold. And I walked from the car to the Burger King that are on the highway there,
Yeah.
on the main turnpike, and I couldn't believe my face was frozen. Like I had a smile frozen on my face, and I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
god, I
you
can't
got
move my
icicles
lips.
on your mustache.
It got so cold so fast. Ghost Rider, good morning, fine fellows. From Florida, 75 out. Nice, Ghost Rider. I should be where you are right now.
Ghost Rider FPV, what's good, brother? 75 degrees. Man,
That's awesome. I'm still trying to get my wife to go down south, and she won't. She doesn't want to move down south. So,
oh, I'm dying to fly something, man. I really am. That's why I got that lift off because I've been messing around with that, but it's like it gets old to me after
real fast.
a half an hour because I
Right.
want to be out there, not just staring at a screen.
Yeah, plus the wire I have doesn't work anymore when I plug it into the computer, so I have to get a new cable. And everywhere I checked, they don't have the old style connectors. With the
Yeah,
little square on the end versus the oblong piece.
yeah. I'm a gamer. I get it. Monotony. It's true. My middle kid, Abe, him and my oldest can sit because my oldest is in Georgia in the military,
Right.
and they'll get on that Xbox One, dude, and they'll play all weekend. And it's like, how the hell can you sit there and stare at that screen?
I used to do it. I loved it. My 2 younger sons are into it wicked. Actually, my older son was too, but they were all into it. So I have his Xbox now, and I play a couple of games like Mortal Kombat. My son got me for Christmas. It's a fun game. I like playing that.
Yeah.
But
Hey, Ed, love my drones. What's up, dude?
what's up, Ed? Ed had Tommy Chong on. That was awesome, Ed.
Tommy Chong.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, this is Ed with Tommy Chong. I'm like, this is Pessa.
Man, you still hitting that vape, huh?
Oh
Jeez.
yeah, like wicked out of control.
I know. I quit smoking a couple years back for like 3 months, and then I got right back into it, and it's like worse than ever.
Oh, you smoke back the cigarettes?
Oh yeah,
Oh man, that's
yeah.
yeah. That's a hard one to kick.
Hey, there's Ken. Ken, what's good, buddy? How's things over there in Scotland? Dry and sunny. Oh, good deal.
Yeah, that was awesome, Tommy Chong. Good morning, Bob.
Bob Casey, Ariel, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming
Happening, sir.
in. Well, there's Crowley's therapist.
No, my buddy who wants to go. Oh, he's going to the casino.
Oh no.
Oh,
Casino.
damn.
He's like, I'm going.
I know. I'm thinking about it. That would be kind of fun. I haven't been to the casino in a long time.
Wait, one in Scotland. Yeah, Ghost Rider Valhalla. That's Ken. He's been a subscriber to my channel since I think I started this channel. And he's from Scotland. He flies a lot of Mavic and Phantom. He doesn't fly FPV, but he gets some awesome drone footage from over there. You guys get a chance, check out his channel.
Nice props off. Yeah, I tried quitting, but I ended up going to the vape, which I tried to sell myself that was better for me. But
oh, nice props off.
I'm a smoker.
Congratulations, man. 11 months without a cigarette, dude. That's awesome. Man, I wish I could do that. It's so hard, you know. It's like,
oh, wicked.
It's just so hard.
First thing I crave if I don't have my vape is a cigarette.
Well, that's it.
I haven't smoked a cigarette in months. Every once in a while I'll smoke a butt, but
yeah,
I haven't smoked it in months.
Well, you know how I quit smoking cigarettes? I switched to vaping.
That's what I did with this. I got the vape and it was like I was able to not smoke, but I'm still smoking the shit out of this, you know?
Yeah. I've got one in the choppers now. When Ed went 18 months and still started back. I know, man.
Wow.
You know, when this whole thing with this whole COVID thing, it's like if certain people take it certain ways. I mean, I'm to the point now to where I'm sorry for the families that lost loved ones and those that have it and are sick, but I really don't care if I get it or not. That's where I'm at with it.
Well,
I'm just afraid. I'm afraid of giving it to someone else if I have it.
That's what, like, my son's really paranoid. He's like, I don't want to give it to you guys. I'm like, yeah, as long as we're all practicing, there's not much we can do other than that. You know?
Yeah.
He works for a food store, and you'd be surprised at how many people come in and they're like, we're not wearing our masks. It's like, wait, you have to. They're like, no, we don't. Like, look right at them and say, we're not going to do it. We don't believe it's a problem. It's like, how can you have the world in an uproar and you look at yourself and go, it's not a problem. 400,000 people die.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Ken, that's a safe behind me. It's not a refrigerator. My refrigerator is in the kitchen where it belongs.
Dip. I want a dip or a puff. Oh, the dipping. Yeah, my son was wicked into dipping. He liked it a lot. I never understood the dipping, but it's the same thing. Yeah, he's in Florida, Ed. Space Coast area. St. Augustine. I like my granddaughter's moving to Florida. I'm wicked bummed about it, but at least she'll be happy down there with you weather-wise.
Man, you guys are all in Florida. It must be nice and warm down there. God, I wouldn't be able to stand the heat though. I'd rather have the cold than the heat.
I'd rather have the heat. You can always cool down. I don't know. I guess it's all how you look at it.
Yeah.
I hate being cold. I went out flying the other day and I'm like, yeah, this isn't happening. The batteries go down in like a minute and a half.
Yep. That's what it's like here too, man. You go out and fly and all of a sudden it starts beeping. It's like, what the hell? I've only been out there for 30 seconds.
Yep.
You know, once you snap the throttle, it kills the battery.
Right.
You know.
I always get it to the point where it says land now.
Yeah, right.
Crank it on the throttle.
Well, I got two builds that don't have OSD, which doesn't bother me because I got a timer. Right. But it's even in the cold weather, it's hard to judge where the battery is at. You don't know if you've got a few minutes left or 20 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you have for 3-inch now? You said you got a bunch of them.
3-inch. Is the rodeo a 3-inch?
Yeah, it's like almost, I think so. 2.5.
That, and I've got the rodeo, and I've got 2 mantis
Oh, the
quads.
mantis, that's what it was.
Plus, I've got another mantis, but it hasn't been built yet.
Yep.
I think I might need a receiver for it, and a couple other things, but almost ready to go. I don't know. I don't fly them much. I'd rather take the 5-inch quads out.
Right. Yeah, I got a couple of good rips with the 3-inch, but I love flying the 6-inch drones. They're a lot of 5-inch and 6-inch. They're a lot of fun. I really want to. Boy, I wanted this quad so bad, and it was a really good deal from Armaton, right from the factory. And the kid wanted. He's down to like $200, and it's brand new. I mean, to buy a drone from them was $400, which is insane. But for me to modify mine, you got to figure if I buy new motors and a spare motor, it's going to be $125.
Right.
Decent setup. I already have the bigger ESC in it, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, and then batteries. So I just have to buy. I still have to spend a couple $100.
Dude, I seriously have a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna be thinking about getting rid of. Just like for anybody that might need it or want to get in the air. Look at this. I can't pull this drawer out, but that's all motors, dude, that I'm not gonna use.
Nice.
And there's a package of brand new ones right in the back. I mean, I'm not going to use this stuff because I switched over to all 2600s.
Right.
And those are 24s. So, if you know anybody that needs anything to help them get in the air, get a hold of me.
Right.
Because, I mean, I'll be getting rid of them for absolutely nothing because I want to friggin' help somebody,
Right.
I want, and I want honesty too. If somebody gets a hold of me and says, my kid just smoked the motor in his 5-inch, can you help me out? I'd be happy to, but if somebody out there's got 8,000 sets of motors and they're lying about needing some, I want to give them to somebody that's gonna, that needs them.
Actually, I just used another set of motors on my the Hyperlight that I got from you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I put the gold ones on there because I broke the shaft on one of the motors, and one of them it's bent.
Yeah.
So
dude, I've been watching
the motors over, and those gold motors are awesome. There, those Cobras.
I haven't been commenting on much of your stuff, but I've been keeping up on the videos, dude, and you've come a long way, man.
Thanks, man.
Seriously, dude, you're cranking now.
That's what my wife said the other day. She goes, you come like this past year. I'm like, yeah, this past year was good to me. I practiced. I did everything I was, you know what I mean? But I kept practicing. I still got a long ways to go. So.
Within the last 6 months, I've noticed a big difference. You're starting to get that flow. I mean, really.
Exactly.
Instead of just going up there and doing a roll, you're kind of really scouting around and going under trees and all that. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I love it. I really do. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, I do too, but winter always keeps me grounded. It's like,
right.
Yeah, I can take my whoops out and fly around my house, but boring.
I'm going to fly a little bit. I've just been flying in the house here and there just to do something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was thinking about putting up the little track in those little circles, putting them up along the edge of the ceiling. That way it doesn't bang into anybody. I can just leave them there,
Yeah, right. Something,
But I've been using furniture to go under and stuff like that.
Crowley, what's your preferred style of flying?
Freestyle right now.
I've watched Kev for years getting his freestyle on. Thanks, brother. How do we give this guy a wrench anyway? Ghost Rider.
I like freestyle. I want to race not this year, but I wanted to practice racing this year to see if I'm any good at it, and then possibly sign up and do some races next year. But
Yeah,
I'm not sure how that runs around here. I know you have to join this group, and then they sign up with other groups, and you do it that way. So it'll be interesting if I go that route.
Ken, I haven't tried the DJI FPV HD
Yeah.
setup. I know not personally people that have, but I've seen YouTubers that have, and they love it. But I'm an analog guy anyway. I mean, if I get static or break up, I fly through it.
Yeah, I wish I had a chance to try out the DJI. That would be pretty cool. I'm going to stick with the analog for now because that's what I'm set up for on everything. And then maybe down the road, if I have to, and or if I decide to make the switch, then I will.
Right.
Everybody who gets it really enjoys it. So and says it's phenomenal, the picture.
Kevin, what's your goggles setup? I used the HD3 Fat Shark HD3s with. I got the TBS. What is it? The black receiver there, the Fusion.
Yeah,
TBS Fusion right. With. I got a hybrid triple feed patch, but I've been using a stubby, and that works pretty good. The Team Menace stubby.
Yep.
With a fox ear. The really long extended that goes up over your head.
Yeah, the antenna.
Right. And
I had put one of those on my I was getting crappy reception with the Chameleon, and I put one of those on and I got awesome reception after that. I was like, things like this high above the back of the drone.
Well, I was watching a Steel video one time, and he said the best thing for it is make sure that it goes up over your head because your head's full of water.
Right.
And he said if you can get it up over your head, you'll end up being, you'll get better reception.
All around too. You'll get it all around.
Right, exactly. Carlos, what's good, brother? How you doing?
Carlos,
well, I've been around. I just haven't had time to fly because winter keeps me on the ground, man. It really does. I might, it's nice and sunny out today. We ain't got no wind. I might get the Mavic up today. Something to do.
I've been flying the Mavic. Not as much as the racing drones, but I have been flying.
I'm dying to fly something, man.
Short, medium range. Having a match set of TX and RXs makes a big difference in the TX power. Yeah, that's true.
On
the goggles is the way to go.
Right.
It's funny that I was so stuck on my Omni sticking up over my head, and then I went to those two little stubber ones, antennas for my goggles.
Yeah.
And they work awesome. I mean, you see it fade out when it's behind me a ways.
That Bob Casey Ariel just subbed your channel. He said he seen you over a year ago and thought I had you.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't think.
Guys, check out this Bob Casey. He just subbed my channel yesterday because I saw him in Ruland's live stream, and I subbed him back. Check out his channel.
Bob, where are you from? I'll just take me to his channel. I'll be off this, I think.
Having a fleet of pagodas on everything, and I'm getting into the stubby lollipops. I'm still using the triple patch that you suggested a long time ago, Kev. Nice. I still use mine too, Carlos. It works great. That's awesome. Bob Casey is from West Kentucky.
West Kentucky. Nice. Nice. So, Carlos, what's new with you, sir?
Does the job. Absolutely, it does. It gives you I get good distance with mine. When I use the Menace stubby, I can't get out as far. But, with the triple feed patch, man, I can get right out there. I don't dare to go too far flying FPV anyway because I'm always afraid my video is going to drop. And that sucks. I only
Drone
use
Bum was
patch
doing
when I
a quick
fly in
test.
Fumi.
I remember I was on Drone Bum's very first show. I was the first person to come on his first live stream. That's how I met Drone Bum.
Nice.
I was like, what is this? I didn't even know what I was doing. And
I
Drone Bum
think
didn't know what he was doing either. We were
I
like,
think I met him through your channel.
yeah,
I
he's
think he
not a
might have
good
came
guy.
into one of these streams one time. Getting old and chubby, aren't we all, Carlos?
Your Carlos flies with Drone Bum. I think they fly together.
Otherwise, I use 2 circular antennas. Nice. You know, I guess it's pretty much just a matter of preference for everybody, but I love hearing what other people use.
Right.
You
Gives
know,
you good ideas.
absolutely. What do you use for your, what do you got for a receiver on your HDOs? Don't you use the
That's diffusion on that, I think.
you got
I
a
think they use
fusion?
diffusion also.
Nice.
I'm pretty
What
sure.
do you use? What do you use for the bottom antenna?
No, this is the true
The True D.
yeah, True D.
Nice.
And then I got the 2 little antennas on there.
How do those work?
They work awesome. I couldn't believe it because I was using the big antenna that goes over my head.
Yeah.
I got these for shits and giggles to try, and they work excellent.
Nice.
They work really good. I just finally bought another battery, so the spare one I had broke, so I ducked tape all over it trying to hold it together. I'm like, yeah, this isn't working.
What is the side of that bat? Is that a Fat Shock battery?
Yeah.
Oh, it's your strap. What do you got?
That's good.
Oh, nice.
With Harold the hot dog.
Yeah, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, this guy. I was like, I put an ad out. I'm like, I need a Harold the hot dog strap. And like 5 days later, this guy's like, I got one. I'm like, how much you want for it? He goes, cover shipping. I'm like, all right.
Sweet.
Not a problem, man. Thank you.
Nice.
Because they start making them, you know.
I always wanted to get another strap too.
Good morning, Dan.
Hey, Drone Pool, what's good?
Drone Pool's in the house.
The lady is out of the shower. Time to fly. It was awesome. Hey, Ghost Rider, thanks for coming in, brother.
Yeah, have a great flight, man. I think you said fly, right?
Crowley, you get Crosswire yet?
So yeah, I saw this Marmot. I really want the Marmot frame, and I'm gonna hold it off on buying anything. I'm just gonna modify what I have and keep it at that for now.
Yeah. Did you didn't get Crossfire yet, huh?
No, I know. I'm kicking myself in the ass. But the wife and I were talking about it. I'm like, I'm gonna get between Crossfire, some 6S batteries, and some 6S motors. That's pretty much all the modification I'm gonna do for now.
Yeah.
So just wait till the summer and see what happens then. Because I'm not getting longevity out of these batteries. I'm destroying them.
So what's your best flyer right now?
It's either the Chameleon or the Hawk.
Still got that Hawk, huh?
Oh my! You know what? I almost got rid of it too, and then the guy that was looking at it was bumming out because of the it had some damage on the frame, but they were like $5 a piece to fix.
Yeah.
Bought the parts to fix it, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep this. I'm not going to get rid of this. This thing flies like awesome. Right. And I put Zing motors on it, and it has all new stack in it. Everything else, everything's been swapped over. And it's 6 inches, and it has an onboard DVR that records in 1080p.
Nice.
So I put that in there. So I'm psyched about that. Then I don't have to worry about putting a GoPro on it, you know.
Yeah.
But the GoPros get such a way better picture.
Oh, there's no doubt.
You know.
There's no doubt. I got 2 GoPro sessions, and both of them are just about Hamburg, man. I crashed them so many times.
Yeah, mine I have this Hero, and on the back of it, all the glass is cracked and busted. So on the front of it, it's fine, you know. And of
Yeah,
course, the front's the easy part to replace.
yeah, right.
Just
I
pops
know.
off.
I know the carnage, huh? I just noticed on one of my 5-inch quads, three ends of the arms are the carbon fiber is all splintered.
You know, well, I had my 6S 3-inch, and that I hit the ground so hard that it cracked and splintered the carbon, and all of a sudden you can move the arm like this, and it's like whoop. It's like all kind of rubbery. I'm like, that's not right.
That's great. Unreal.
So I rebuilt that again.
Yeah.
That sucker screws. That just goes wicked fast. I have to tune that a little bit better. I thought the tune was pretty good, but it's not. I need to get it so camera angle right and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It does like this when as soon as you let out the throttle, it kind of wants to sit back up.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I have it in acro. It shouldn't be like resetting itself, but it's just a weight. It just wants to sit a certain way.
Right.
So I got to kind of adjust the camera and then tune it. There's Drone Bomb. We were just talking about you, man. Not that I care. You're not blue. It's not my show. I can't make it blue. I'm blue Christmas without you, Drone Bomb. So Drone Bomb, I was the first person on your show. That's pretty good, man.
My ears were ringing, he says. Someone was talking about you, brother. Must have been Crowley. He talks crap about everybody.
I'm talking shit. I was talking shit. Oh my God. So I had a neighbor that kind of took a temper tantrum one day, and I put the video up, and the video got 200 hits in like 8 hours. What the hell? Yeah, the people, the American public likes that violence.
No kidding. I know. That's it. You put some carnage up, and your video takes off. But if it's just a flight,
yeah,
nobody cares.
I'm like, I got a couple of good flights here too. It's not just yelling at somebody.
Yeah, I know. It all depends on the title too. Like if you put something like "I crashed my drone," it gets like 300 views.
Right.
And if you put
best flight ever.
if you put just out flying, it gets like 2 views.
Yep. And a thumbs down.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, exactly. Thumbs down too. People watch
race cars
to crash, not the winner. It's true.
Yep.
True. People watch hockey games so they can watch them fight.
So true. Yes, I'm excited to go to Success with the I'm going to do the Chameleon. I'm going to leave because the Hawk's lighter.
Yeah.
And the Hawk actually can go faster, quicker. And I think just weight is a big part of it. So I figured if I go Success with the Chameleon and put some nice motors on there, I should get some power out of it and get some more runtime out of it.
Nice.
So I'm excited. I have to pick up batteries now again for the like the 4S, the 480s or 700. I got to get some of those batteries again because the ones that I have now are just like dragging ass. It's funny, you get flying and all of a sudden you get 2 minutes into it, you give it some throttle, you can feel that it's like sagging, you know?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Those batteries got to be a year plus old, easy.
The old saying goes, I went to a boxing match and I saw a hockey game while I was there.
The old saying goes, I went to a boxing. Oh, yeah. Intro post 139 views. Is that the one with Tommy Chong?
Can overlap Drone Bomb's flight over lyrics, and it looks like it's following the music.
So, Ed, how did you get Tommy Chong to give you an intro? I've got to know. I used to know Dr. Timothy Leary. that was on the movies. In those movies. Ed's not answering. There we go. Drone Bum arranged that. Damn Drone Bum. Drone Bum's all connected. All right, Drone Bum. I know a guy who knows a guy. Okay, cool.
That's always a good answer.
Yeah, I know a guy that knows a guy.
Know a guy who knows a guy that's got a dog whose aunt said that his brother something. Drone Bum knows a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that knows a woman. That said,
It's college friend roommate of another guy, you know.
Yeah.
What's that make us? Absolutely nothing. Prepare to die.
Yeah, that's right.
Drone Bum knows a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy. Wow, Drone Bum, you're all connected, man.
What are you up to today? Wait.
I think I'm just gonna work on a couple of drones. I have the Peanut, which is so small. It's like one of those 16 by 16 stacks.
Yeah.
Oh my! And with my hand shaking, it's been nothing but a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna take it all, pull every joint off there, clean the pads off, and then resolder it again. And I think I'm gonna conformal coat everything in the next day or two.
Nice.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, these are both of my main drones are up and running well. So I figured I'd conformal coat them now. So I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
Because I lost a couple in either water or wet grass. Wet grass does a number to me.
Yeah, no doubt. And especially if you're going to end up getting all this snow.
So what are you doing with it? What do you have for trucks now?
I just have the that's the Red Cat Everest Everest 10 crawler, and I got the Traxxas Slash that I just got done building.
Nice. Have you been driving those much at all? I know you just built one, but
no, that Slash I just ended up. This one hasn't even seen dirt yet.
I have like 17 quads running currently. Nice.
Check that out.
Oh, that's a nice size. What's that? The fifth scale?
It's like a 110.
110.
But it hasn't even seen dirt yet. It's all brand new.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What does that take for a battery?
Just a 2S.
2S.
But I think I can convert. I'm going to convert it to it's brushed right now, but I'm going to change it over to brushless.
Yeah.
And probably make it 3S. And if I can get a big enough motor, I'd like to dump a 4S in there too.
Yeah, that would be cool, especially if you get some 4S's for the drones.
Right.
My quad flies, Mike. My quad fly, Mike. I think all Mikes fly, right?
Mike's got 17 quads running currently.
Wow. God, listen to my wife the other day. So I said to her, well, I want to get this Marmot. It's a good price. It's brand new in the box. It's not the motors that I wanted, but it's okay. It's still got the underdog motors, which are nice. And all of a sudden she goes, "How many drones do you have?" And I'm like, I look at her. She's looking at my drones. I'm like, 5. I go, that includes my Maverick Pro. She goes, looks like there's more than 5 there. And she gets up and she starts counting them. And I'm like, stop. I'm like, you're not going to control me. Oh, it was wicked funny. She's like, there's like 10 or 11 here. And I'm like, no, they don't work, half of them.
That's all right. Boys and their toys. You know?
We need parts. Actually, everything flies except for that one drone. That little Peanut is driving me nuts. But I can't stop my hands shaking when I get down to it. It's like,
I don't know. I got 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5-inch quads now. I need
for 5 and 6 inch. I have 3, 4. I have the Hyperlight.
I need damn ESCs, man. I don't even have any. I got a couple, but they're all mixed match.
We were all what?
They're all just mixed match ESCs. I
I'd
got
probably
like
get an ESC
I
set up.
think huh?
I'd probably get an ESC.
I want to try. I haven't even built a quad with an all-in-one yet.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Get all in ones. I don't
All
have
of
any.
mine are all of mine are the single, that you
Right.
mount on the arms.
Yeah, all mine except for the one I got from you are all 4-in-1s. I
Nice.
also want to shrink down the stack size, go to a 20 by 20.
Carlos, thanks for coming in, brother. Take
Carlos,
it
have a
easy.
great day, man.
Yeah, get your shovels
Get
ready.
your
You ain't
shovel ready.
kidding.
Yeah, you're not kidding, huh? How many inches you supposed to get, Carlos? We're gonna get like 12, 14, 16, 25, something like that. Indigo got a snow blower. Nice.
Yeah, we got probably about what they're saying, 12 to 14 coming here too. But that's nothing for us.
Right. Dude, I almost, when we were up in Maine for a couple of years, when we first moved up, the lady's like, yeah, we only got like 14 to 16 feet of snow this year. And that was like considered low where
Yeah.
it was. And I'm like, I go, really? She goes, yeah. She goes, we get like 18 inches every time it snows.
Right.
That's like twice a week. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, no kidding. The thing is, though, is that's changed over the years. We haven't gotten the snow, half the snow that we usually get.
Really?
Oh, no way. We usually get 11 feet,
Right.
12 feet average. We ain't even got 2 feet yet this year.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Usually we're buried by now.
Roger was showing his area, and that's pretty snowy. It's really cold.
The hell was that?
Yeah, I know, that was freaky, huh?
Did you see that?
It's a ghost. I think it was a ghost.
Oh, Carlos, you guys are gonna get all that snow, and in 2 days it's gonna be gone.
I know.
We're gonna get all that snow, and it's gonna stick with us for 3 more months.
Dude, remember your drone spent a year in the snow? Well,
Yeah.
not a year, but it was pretty close. And either in the snow or in the elements.
Right there, that one.
And it fired right up.
It's still there.
Dude, I sunk the chameleon in the ocean.
You did?
Oh my God. So I landed. I was all nervous flying it around the ship. There was a barge that came in. It was my first time kind of flying over the ocean and like near a barge. So I was getting all leery and it felt off to me. And then I'm like, maybe it's not me. I'm just going to bring it in because I don't want to lose it. So I bring it in, I land it, and it bounces and goes like near the water.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll just fly it up and over to me. So I hit the throttle and it flips right upside down and goes right into the ocean. I'm like, what? Oh my God, I go hustling down there trying to get it out. I'm like, I got it out, and the next day I blow dried it. I used my wife's blow dryer on it, and then I put rubbing alcohol in there. I was just trying to dry it up, and it held. Everything was fine. A couple of wires came off, but I resoldered them, and they're fine. It's been flying fine ever since.
Nice.
That was underwater, a foot or two underwater, getting pushed around by the waves, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes we can get pretty lucky, man. You know?
I was wicked lucky.
It's like that one. It sat in a snowbank for over a year, and the only thing gone on it was the lipo, and that was it.
That's awesome.
And then I was out in the pit probably a couple weeks after that, and the snow had just melted, and I crashed, and I'm hitting my beeper. I was trying to hit my beeper because I'm like, why can't I hear it? I'm not hearing anything. I'm like, maybe the solder joint fell off or something. Well, I looked and looked and looked, and about 45 minutes later, I found it, and it landed. There was a puddle about 2 feet by 2 feet, dude, and it just had to go in that puddle.
Yep.
And it was right submerged. So I took it out, let it dry off. The lipo battery was gone, but I plugged in another battery after it dried up. Thing took right off, no problem.
So I have this new little contraption when something gets stuck in a tree or on the roof. You just take this twine, and it happens to be 420 feet of twine, and you tie a wrench to the end of it and just throw it up over it so it goes past the pot, and you pull it down, or you let it come down the tree and pull it like this back and forth, and it takes your drone right down in a heartbeat.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it cost me all of I don't know, $2, I think.
Yeah.
It's light, fits in my bag.
That's a good idea. What do you just tie like one of those open end wrenches to it or something?
That's what I did, was an open end wrench. I just tied it while I tied it on the block side of it, and just take it so that it has some weight, throw it up and over, and you pull it down on both sides, and it takes it right down. And the twine is really solid, so it's not like going to break on you, you know?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, I was like, you know what? I got to make this simple.
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat.
Salt water is usually a killer. Yeah.
It corroded a couple of wires, Ed. It definitely corroded a couple, because over the next few days after that, I kept having like a motor wire fault come off, and it was all corroded looking. I was like, yeah. So, but nothing else happened to it, so I'm lucky, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it to the point where I have a stack in the house at all times, so if I need one, that's there.
Right.
I got a spare camera that can be used for any of the drones, except for my little ones.
Yeah.
Well, I just broke a couple of 3-inch drones trying to do dives. Shattered the camera. It was like looking through a kaleidoscope.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm like, this doesn't look right.
You put the goggles on and all you can see is cracks. That's hilarious.
So yeah, I got my little gang I'm building. I'd like to do a 5. I'd like to do that Marmot 5-inch, but we'll see what happens. I think after I convert the Chameleon to a 6S, I'll maybe look at building another drone.
Yeah. Nice. You need to build a Martian, dude.
I like the Martians too. Actually, there's so many frames out there. Like, I really like Amaton frames, but there's a couple other frames out there I really like. I tried the Catalyst Machine Works, which they have a few ones that I like, and I broke the frame twice, and I just finally gave up on it.
Yeah.
Because it broke in weird spots. It broke like under the battery support. That part broke, and then there was some weird wing or where you put your battery strap through. That snapped.
Built a 5-inch basher with the old motors from Mellow Yellow and found one with a bad bearing. Oh, bummer.
That sucked. At least you found it now, you know. I know Dan's coming a long ways in it too. Drone Bum's flying racing drones now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, he's doing really well. It's funny to see people change, you know.
Oh, I know.
Just last year alone, between last year and this year, for me was like a huge step.
Yeah.
So I'm like so much happier with my flying now. But
you should be.
Still got a long ways to go.
You should be. You've come a long ways in less than a year, you know.
Yeah, the past year has been really where I progressed the best.
I mean, I found that, you know, I sometimes with me it might get a little bit old because I find that my progression as far as flow has gotten better, but my progression as far as freestyle hasn't gotten better. You know, it's always just the same stuff over and over and over and over.
Right.
You've got guys like Drib out there and Bot Grinder and all them they're out flying around buildings and bandos, and I don't have that stuff up here.
Yeah, you know, I've been looking for somewhere around here.
I got freaking sand pits and fields, and that's about it, you know.
Right. Well, it's funny. I did a video from the other side of the park, and it was pretty cool flying. It was like a lot. Those trees, those things. So I had obstacles. I had stuff I could go around.
Yeah.
I could shoot up and come diving in. It was really cool to be on that side of it. And I've only flown there like twice now.
Yeah.
So when I do the 3 inches, so it seems a lot more fun in that area.
Right.
because it's very congested. So
This
it's kind of
spring,
hard not to hit a soft target, you know?
I think this spring I'm gonna do some scouting like on Google Maps and stuff because I know there's a lot more spots up here. I think that that's part of the reason why it gets old to me is because I'm always in the same spot
Right.
all the time, you know, and to have something different every time you go out and fly, you know,
That's
your
cool.
environment would make it a hell of a lot more exciting.
Yeah, we've done some different areas. I'm really comfortable at the park now.
Yeah.
So, but I have to do that and break it up and utilize other areas because otherwise I'll get stale to that one site, you know?
Well, you know, if you ever plan on going out to like a place where you've never been, go to the park first so you can warm up,
Yeah,
you know, because you're used to it now.
right.
And it's like it's a good warm up spot. You know where the trees are, you know what the layout of the place looks like.
Yeah, I know it like
Burn,
the back of my hand
burn
now.
like a handful of packs down there and then take off to the new spot and you'll be ready to rip, you know. You had a clone for a frame, cheap clone.
Who
They
does?
called it mellow yellow.
Cheap clone.
Carly, we got 3,000 people in here right now.
I thought it was more like 3,632, but I know
Well,
what I did
I
here.
was off by about 632.
Really, I
Yeah,
knew we were somewhere close to that.
incredible.
It was
I can't
amazing.
keep up with the chat.
Well, that's why you slow it down and you grab each one that stands out, you know? That's how I do it because I get harassed by the paparazzi and all these people trying to come into my site that don't belong there. And it's like, oh my goodness gracious.
Right.
Everyone wants to see Mr. Crowley, you know? They didn't think you were around anymore. They were like, where's Kev FPV? Like 3,684 people asked me last week where you were. I was like, no, he's working. He's working.
I'm
Yeah,
still,
Joe, I'm anywhere from 3,000 to 6,482, you know?
my channel usually averages about 10,000 people per live stream.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Well, you have a lot more time on it than I do, you know. Plus, you have a much larger group of people that watch your show
right.
when you go
You know,
live.
well, you know, I'm about ready to hit 459,000 subscribers. So
Nice, nice. You deserve it, man. You deserve it. I'm
I'm
still
think,
at 222,485, but 486.
I'm thinking at about 500,000. I'm going to do a big giveaway. I'm going to give away
Those
this.
were the big ticket
I'm going to
numbers.
give away this empty
Like an
monster.
empty monster can.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want an empty monster can?
No.
Everybody wants an empty monster can. Try saying that a few times fast. Yeah, so I'm all excited. I already sent my wife a note yesterday. I was like, spring's around the bend.
Yeah.
Spring's gonna be here soon.
Be honest with you, we only got like another month and a half.
Yeah.
It's going to start warming up around here again.
I figure 8 weeks and we'll be comfortable again.
Drone Bum needs a full monster now. I know. I just got done mine. I might need another one. 2 in a day for me is bad though, because I'll get all. We don't
That's
need.
why I had to cut down coffees. I was drinking like 12, 14 cups iced coffees a day, and I haven't been sleeping right for some reason. And I cut down on the coffees, and I'm still not sleeping.
You know, they say that if you drink caffeine, the caffeine doesn't actually catch up to you until like 6 hours after you drink it.
Right.
So if you drink it in the evening and you can't sleep, you know why.
Yep.
I have a Java Dan likes his Java monsters. I don't think I've ever tried one of those. I like the green ones, but the store this morning that I went to didn't have the green ones, so I had to get these stupid things. And these have 0 sugar in them. That's why I'm not bouncing off the walls right now.
I think I'm in a couple more 3-inch. I'll do a couple 3-inch drones, and that way I get a few of those to play with, you know.
Maybe I'll Maybe I'll send you out one of those mantises, man.
I'd love a mantis.
I
I
got
wouldn't mind trying those out. I've seen that was pretty quick, the one that you had.
I got 3 of them from Dan for nothing, and I got 2 of them flying. One of them's just parts, but I'm only gonna fly one of them. You know.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be working psyched.
You have any of those? You must have some couple of 2S batteries.
Yeah. Oh, is that what they take as 2S?
Yeah, it's like a 7. What is it? The 7.8 volt,
Yeah.
like the battery that the rodeo took,
Right.
something
Right.
like that.
Yeah, I got a few of those.
Probably definitely
30.
give me about a week or two, and I'll get some things together. And is there anything you need, man?
Receivers.
Oh
Well,
God,
see, I haven't bought them because I am going to get Crossfire. So right there's 3 receivers that I
yeah,
can free up.
right.
One I know is broken. One
Hey,
receiver.
Paul, thanks for coming in, dude. Have a good day.
Paul, have a good one, man. Enjoy breakfast. Loca Mocha. Actually, Loca Mocha sounds good. Breakfast sounds good. Some toast, white toast over easy, eggs with hash browns.
A little bit of freaking sausage.
What's that?
A little bit of sausage.
That would be great. That would be great. I'm wicked for those. I love those sandwiches, the breakfast sandwiches.
Oh man.
You know what I like is McDonald's used to have them. You could get like 3 for $1 or 4 for $1. Was a egg and cheese sausage croissant. I mean, what are they called?
English muffin.
No, they're in the roll-up thing. Breakfast burrito.
Oh, we gotcha.
Oh my God, are those things delicious?
Crunchy
hash browns. Yeah, definitely.
Corned beef hash is good too.
Corned beef hash is awesome.
You know what
I haven't had that in a long time.
have you ever tried chorizo hash?
What is it?
It's
Bubblegum?
called chorizo hash. It's like it's corned beef hash, but it's like spicy and wicked spicy, and it's so good.
I've had bubblegum.
Like put hot sauce on that in the morning, and that'll get your friggin' taste buds going.
I put this shit on everything.
Hey, Brad, what's up, brother? Brad, American Nut FPV showing up.
What's a happening, hot stuff?
There's another guy that's been hiding for a while, Brad. I don't know what's up. He usually gets like 10,000 views per video too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one the other day just hit 200 in like a heartbeat. It was one of the fastest ones that I had on there,
Yeah, it's because you had your friggin' neighbors yelling at you.
What an asshole, man. That's how he really was.
That's great.
I gotta get it to show people like what you deal with sometimes. And it was just normally people I have no problem with anybody flying, like going around the drones. They have the kids are down at the park, they come up to me all the time asking questions. And the families do, and this guy was just like, I was in a different area too. I wasn't in the park. I was in a separate area, a small field.
Yeah.
And he's like, you could go over my building and this and that. You could do this, and he really just wanted to hear himself talk.
Yeah.
And
well, Brad, I feel you, man. We live in the northern part of North America in Canada, as yourself. It's hard to get out and fly right now, man, because it's so cold that your freaking fingers fall off and you can't fly with gloves,
We went flying one day and it was real cold, and it was to the point where I couldn't control the drone. And I was flying the Maverick Pro. And I just, every time it went to move, it was like jerking the thing. It was, my hands were shaking and it was so cold.
Yeah.
And finally, I'm like, I gotta land this before I crash it.
My hands will get so cold that my thumbs because I pinch when I fly FPV, but I use my thumbs when I fly the Mavic. My
Yep.
thumbs will literally start shaking.
Right.
You know, like because and it's like you said, you better bring that thing back in, or else it's history.
Going down.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I was trying to record Hawkeye racing his car. He has this buggy that does like 70 miles an hour. It's freaking crazy. And I wasn't even up 5 minutes, and I'm like, I can't fly. It's like I was all over the place. We don't have much snow, but I get a chance to fly. It's either rainy or windy.
Yeah, we don't really have as much snow up here as we usually do either, Brad. It's been a weird year, man. Really has. It's just we just had like about 3 or 4 days ago, we had this cold system come down from Canada. Thanks a lot. And man, has it been cold. Holy shit. We got like 2 days ago, we got some wind in the cold, and man, I swear to God, it felt like 30 below zero.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's a
It
horrible
was
thing.
cold out, man.
Bob, it was nice to see you, man. Have a
Yeah,
good
Bob,
day.
thanks for coming in.
Yeah, we're down to 322,458. Wow. It's like itchy feeling all over me, man. It's like terrible.
It's that cold, dry skin, man.
Yeah, it's like the skin's actually like you scratch it, it bleeds. It's so gross. I'm like, I'm disgusting.
Dry skin, winter, like you get that shit in the winter time where the air is just so dry that it
Right.
makes your skin freaking crawl.
You bend it, it breaks the skin and bleeds blood everywhere like a bloodbath. Body parts everywhere.
Yeah, so that slash comes with a clear body, like this one right here. Check that out.
Nice.
So I got to figure out what I want to do for paint on it.
How does the paint take to that?
Well, they have some hobby paint that you can get.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to get some stuff from work, and I think that'll work pretty good.
Are you gonna spray it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna tape it off, I think, and I think I'm gonna do like the back half black, and then I'm gonna put like a stripe down, like diagonal stripe.
What do you have for a truck? What is it again?
Huh?
What's the truck that you have?
It's a Traxxas Slash, and it was a kit that you buy in pieces, and you build it, you know.
Right.
Like you put the transmission together, and
Did it give you two different tops to choose?
No, this is the one it came with right here.
Yeah.
This guy.
Oh,
It's pretty cool, and you got to paint the inside of it, so like in case you roll over, it doesn't scratch the paint.
Oh, that's what I was wondering. Somebody said you got to paint the inside. How does it look on the outside after?
It looks great because if you see right there, it says this product comes with there's like a safety piece of plastic over it. You see how it's blurry?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
After you paint it, you peel that plastic off.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like it says this body has a clear protective peel coat. So after you paint it, you just peel that off, and all the colors will pop. You know.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
That is very cool.
I can't wait to take that thing out and jump it and break shit.
Yeah, they had this one that I was like so gung ho getting, and it was a gas one. And I'm glad I didn't get it because I think the gas ones end up you spend a lot more time fiddling with it than you actually do driving them.
Right.
So when I watch my buddy Hawkeye's one, he's doing 60 miles an hour popping wheelies. It's like the thing is fast.
Well, when I went down there to pick that one up, I asked the guy, because I've owned a couple of Nitro, the Traxxas T-Max, and a couple of more, and you're always replacing parts. So I asked the guy, I said, what would be better, Nitro or electric? And he said, electric is moving on up. You know, he said, it's the way to go. The batteries that they make now last so much longer.
Yep.
And they'll keep a charge over and over again for so long, you know. So
Yeah, that's what Hawkeye gets is he charges it up and he gets like 20-minute run time. It's like, holy cow.
Exactly. It's like a Mavic battery, you're up in the
Yep.
air for like 30 friggin' minutes.
Have you flown the Maverick at all?
I haven't flown nothing in over a couple months, month and a half, 2 months. I'm dying, man. I got to get out at some point.
Yeah, I've been pretty trapped.
Like I said, that's why I downloaded Liftoff, because it's something to do for now.
Right. Right.
It's so darn cold out, man, that you can't even hold on to the TX.
That's why I was hoping to get the stuff I need to modify it. Because if I could get that done, and I'll have spare set of motors for the other one whenever I need it,
Yeah.
So that'll work out. Plus, I got to get batteries. So maybe I'll try to do that this month and try to. Every time I go to buy the Crossfire, I'm trying to buy the one with the 3-pack that has 3 receivers in it.
Yeah.
It's out of stock. It's like at all different stores. It's been crazy. It's been probably a month and a half, 2 months now out of stock.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Did you ever try it? You probably looked on Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon has had them at one point, and they want like $25 more.
Yeah.
So I just if it comes out, I might grab it just for the sake to get it in house. But we'll see. Hopefully, it comes up again.
Yeah. Nice. You won't regret it, man. You really won't.
It'll be nice to have everything all like the same stacks, the same everything.
Yeah.
Except I've been thinking about trying out the stack with the Bluetooth in it. I think it's called F722 for the Mamba stacks. They have a setup where you can change your PIDs on your phone.
Yeah.
You can operate Betaflight from your phone.
Yeah, that's that Speedy Bee app.
The Speedy Bee app, right?
Yeah, right.
That looks really cool.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool, huh?
Just to have that as options. I mean, you can make changes on the fly out there. That I'm like, oh, that would be pretty cool.
Well, you can do that anyway, as long as you have.
Yeah, you can through the
goggles.
Right.
The hell's it called? Smart Audio.
Right.
It's Smart Audio or something like that.
Smart Audio.
Or Smart Audio is only to change the VTX.
Well, no, you can change your VTX power settings.
Oh yeah.
And,
I know I've got it on 1 or 2 of my quads, but I never use it. I keep the same PIDs and rates all the time.
Yeah.
If it flies
recently, I had the same PIDs on both my 6-inch quads, and then recently I changed it, and the Hawk especially is just phenomenal. Like being on target for turning, and it's just, the thing just is perfect.
Yeah.
And the Chameleon's good. It's just Chameleon's got weight. So I'm going to try to minimize the weight a little bit and go with some stronger motors.
Dan got the old Hubson Xeno up. Nice, dude.
Remember that when they bunch of people got that drone for $29? It was 180. It was a 180 drone.
Yeah, the Vortex or something.
The Vortex, right?
Yeah,
that was unbelievable.
Yeah, Drone Pool Dan ended up getting 1 or 2 or 10.
1 or 2 of them. Oh, what a good deal that was!
Right?
Remember when everybody thought they had a good deal with DJI? And they were like, "Oh yeah, this is a great deal you can get for $100," and all these people were buying them left and right, and none of them went through.
Yeah.
It works great on the phone. Nice. Thanks, Mike. I got the Hubson Xeno the other day. I don't know. I never flew a Hubson, but the Xeno looks pretty cool.
That guy that I was where the land was that just got sold, saw him a couple months ago, and he's like, "Hey, I got something." He goes, I just found it. Check this out. He found this in a tree.
Oh, that's badass.
It's a bugs.
Yep. Those
He's
get
like,
going pretty fast too.
he's like, I was driving down the road and I saw the light on it flashing, and it was up in a tree. So he went and got it, and he's like, "You can have it if you want."
Nice.
It doesn't have a transmitter with it though, so I can't fly it. But it's like a wall hanger, you know.
Yeah, it'll be good wall art. Good storytelling.
Yeah. I actually would like to find out whose it was, because it's not far from me where he found it. And if I find out whose it is, I'm definitely going to give it back to him.
Right.
Somebody's looking for that.
I got the Hubsons, you know, I put the Speedy B4 F4 in it. Nice. I bet you could fly it if you have a Radio Master.
Oh, like, what's that? Jumper?
No, Radio Master's jumper different, but you probably could get away with it. You have to find out what's in there for a setup.
Right. No, I'm just gonna hang on to it, and if I find out whose it is, I'm definitely gonna give it back to him, because it's the right thing to do. I'd want somebody to give me my shit back. That's for sure.
And if you don't, you use it for skeet shooting.
That too.
Pull, throw the drone.
Multi-protocol radio has so many it can bind to. Nice.
I was gonna switch over to and go to Tango and with Tango 2, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna keep my same controller. I'm used to it. I want to change the gimbals on it. That's all.
The only thing that the Tango has going for it is its size.
Right.
If you get a Tango, you still got to go out and buy all the nano receivers for crossfire.
Right.
So what's the sense,
Oh, itchy. Yeah, that's why I like going to DJI. I'm not gonna upgrade to that. I'm gonna keep what I have. I'm happy with my goggles. I'm happy with my drones. Always want more.
I think the Mavic Pro is one of the best investments I ever made as far as a drone is concerned. That thing is just incredible. I mean, I know they've come out with like the Mavic Zoom and the Mavic Air 2 and all of that stuff.
Right.
But the original old school Mavic Pro, like what we have,
yep,
you can't beat it.
No, they're awesome. They're awesome. Everything you need in a drone.
Yeah.
Just about. Right. The Xeno ain't no DJI, but for sure. But it's
the range that you can get on them things is incredible, man.
Oh, it's insane.
It's unbelievable. I've never really dared to take it out any more than half a mile, but even out there, you've still got plenty of video feed, and it's like incredible. There's no skipping or break up or nothing.
Oh, 15. If I'm over the ocean or something like that, it's not that great when I'm in town. Like if I'm below my flying line, so say if my drone's up there in the sky with all the other big buildings, it's not that great. But I mean, over the ocean, I've gone out, 15,000 plus feet a long time ago. I mean, I don't do that anymore, but you could still see it flashing, and I was like horrified at how far out it went. I was so nervous. Like, I'm going to drop this in the ocean, and came right back.
Yeah.
It's all timing anyways,
Well, that's it. No doubt.
I like when you go out, use half your battery, and all of a sudden it jumps down even lower. You're like, what?
Yeah. What the hell's going on with your camera, man?
It's the ghost.
It's all freaking out. Well, we've been on here for like an hour and 20 minutes. I suppose I probably got to go do something, whether it's right or wrong.
Yeah, I'm going to fly in the house for a little bit, and then I'm gonna hit the shower, and we're just hanging today. We're just taking it easy.
Indigo Rhino just showed up. Good morning, Sky Pimps.
Indigo, what's happening, sir?
What's going on, Ryan?
Yeah, I think today's just little things I'm gonna work on with the drones, and I might conformal coat one of them today.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have much drone work to do. I could build something if I had ESCs, but I don't have any ESCs, so shit out of luck there. I think
I got anything kicking around.
I've got everything but ESCs.
I have some foreign ones that are good. I have to double check them, but I'm pretty positive I get one or two if you want a foreign one. Or I actually, now that I think about it, I might have the 20 amp ones.
Yeah.
For the Hyperlight. I think I get an extra set of those if you need them.
Yeah. You probably ought to hold on to those. You might need them. Indigo got to play with my new snowblower this morning. Now I'm going back to bed.
I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, I gotta go find something to do too. Anyways, I'm gonna hang this thing up, I guess. Crowley,
right.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Kev, thanks for having me, man. It's good to talk with you.
Maybe we can do this again once in a while here.
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it,
At least until winter's over, to keep myself busy so I don't hang myself.
That's always a good start, is keep them busy and not hanging yourself. Those two positive things.
No doubt. Hey, thanks everybody for coming in. Mike, Ryan, sorry we missed you, brother. Dan, Drone Pool, everybody. If I missed
Have a great day, everybody.
Absolutely. Crash hard.
Don't kick penguins. Peace.